Hey everyone, this is Anam and you're watching College Nexus. It's very hard time of year because it's exam time, and I know very well all the trouble and the difficulties you're going through. And to help you out, I'm here to tell you some important things that you should know to do before exam. So here you go. During a board exam, you have minimum 2 to 3 leaves between your papers. Sometimes there's a one leave, sometimes you have back-to-back exam. So you should know to do what kind of things you should know to do before your board exam. Here, without wasting any time, let's begin the one thing you should know to do. Okay, the first thing you should know to do before your exam, do not use social media. Many students have addiction to use cell phone before exam. Of course, whole the year you also use your cell phone, but try your best as much as possible to fight with this thing. Don't use social media, don't use your cell phone so much because it's an addiction. Now, what happened actually, I tell you. You just start messaging to your friend, hey, hello, what's up, how are you? Then you start messaging and then joking, laughing, and story never ends. And later on, maybe you just check your Facebook wall, what kind of a thing your friends have posting, and then you feel like posting, okay, I would like to post also. Then you see like that how many likes I got on that post, and the story never ends. So this is the first thing you should know to do before your exam, because without realization you just wasted too much time with unnecessary thought in your head. So this is the best thing you should know to do before your exam. Do not use social media so you can save your time as much as you can. Okay, the second thing you should know to do before your exam, do not compare your preparation with your friend with anyone else, because it's a common thing. We all have done this thing. We all have questioned to our friends with each other how much you finished the study and how much you covered the chapter and your content and all that. But this is actually the thing you should know to do, and why you should know to do, I tell you. Now let's assume what happened. Your friend covered only 5 chapters, okay, and you covered just 2 chapters. Now this is the moment the tension set into your mind, and you're getting stressed, you're getting tense, you're thinking about your grades, about your marks, and about your future even. So this is the thing that tense you, that make you tense when you ask questions with each other, with your friend, that how much data, how much content, and how much chapter he or she actually covered. Then you try to rushing all the chapter to reach your friend's pace, compromising the quality of the study. So this is the thing. And let's assume your friends cover less study than you, and this thing make you relax, and you feel relaxed, and it's not a good thing for you, and you just slow down your preparation because your friend also study less than you. So this is the point here. Do not compare your preparation with anyone else. Okay, the third thing you should know to do before exam, do not try any new book at the last moment. Yes, actually this point is relatable with my previous point. Do not use any new book at the last moment. And what I mean, example, your friend are referring to your book that are actually different the book you are having and you are using, you are studying. So do not use any new book at the last moment. It will again make you tense. Just stick to your whole syllabus and stick to your book that you are studying from whole of the year, from the beginning of the year. Stick to your notes, stick to your book that is sufficient for you. Do not use any new book before exam at the last moment. Okay, the next thing not to do before your exam, avoid procrastination. Yes, never procrastinate, never delay. If you have 3 days preparation leave for your exam, then divide your hours according to the chapter equally. And yes, use first 2 days very well, and the third day you can revise your content, you can revise your from the syllabus, the chapter, whatever you have to study. So never procrastinate, never delay your time. Just divide the chapter and divide the hours equally according to the chapter. Because if you keep postponing your study, you will end up piling a load to do. So that thing will make you tense. Okay, the next thing no to do not copy anyone's strategy. Do not get influenced by the method or a way or a timetable that your friends are using. You are unique. Use your strategy, use your way of learning to yourself. Because there's a possibility, maybe your friend covered all the easiest chapter first and left the difficult chapter for the last moment. And you may like to cover the difficult chapter first and easiest chapter left for the the last moment. So stick to your own strategy, stick to your own plan. Whatever you have done throughout the year, from the beginning of the year, just stick to that strategy and then stick to your own plan. Do not copy anyone else. Do not copy anyone else's strategy. Okay, the next thing no to do before your exam: do not change your timetable at the last moment. Yes, no change your timetable at the last moment. Suppose if you have to study 5 hours a day, then you have to study 5 hours a day. This is your strategy. You have to follow it. Do not change any timetable before your exam. It will make you tense and get some determination to achieve that goal. Okay, the next thing no to do before your exam: do not try any optional chapter at the last moment. Yes, if you left any chapter for an option, do not try that chapter just a day before exam. It will create a stress for you. It will make you tense. Just try to stick with the study that you have already done. Whatever you done, just try to stick the previous study and spend more time for revising rather than studying a new chapter or a new content. This is the one thing that you should know to do before exam. Do not try any new thing, any optional chapter just a day before exam. Okay, the next thing not to do before exam: do not keep reading rather than practice writing. Try not to just read illustration or flowcharts or diagram. What I mean through illustration and diagram and flowchart, no doubt it's very important. But if you just read all the content and read the flowchart and diagram, but you don't practice it, it's not a good way for you. The writing practice is the best way for the revision. So you have to writing practice as well. Whatever you read, whatever you study, just try to write all the content or almost the definitions, the diagram, the flowcharts. You have to write all of them, and it will give you more confidence to attempt any question. And this method is very effective for revision as well. So do not keep reading, also practice some writing skills. Okay, the last but not the least: do not oversleep. Get a sufficient amount of sleep before your exam, but that doesn't mean you sleep more. So avoid oversleeping, as it may make you lazy. Some sleep for 6 hours is enough before your exam. So do not oversleep. That will definitely be beneficial for you. So these were some things you should know to do to improve your score. And at the last, I must say, whatever you done, just be confident. Exams cannot be judge your potential and cannot be judge your personality and the potential and your smartness and how much intelligent you are. Exams are just a part of your life, so take it with a smile. Do not stress, do your best and forget the rest. And all the best for all your exams. Thank you so much. If you like this video and you want to watch more videos like that, for that you have to subscribe my channel. If you have not subscribed my channel yet, subscribe it right now and hit the like button also. Thank you so much.